We did it. It's finally here. Awesome. We have our battery, which we have wrapped and capped on tape, and we'll go over that in just a sec. And we also have our shrink wrap, which is probably not big enough for what we need, unfortunately. I bought a couple of different sizes. The biggest size, which I thought would be massive, is not that big, but let's get into it. Okay, quick update from since you've been gone. We have wrapped this battery so that I took off all of the other tape that we had on it and we wrapped it in capped on tape or polyimide tape or polyimide tape. Not quite sure which one it is or how to pronounce it, but there we go. This is what it looks like. It's very heat resistant. I put my heat gun against it. I can shrink black electrical tape that we have. This stuff doesn't even, I mean, it's supposed to be 1,000 degrees coming out of my heat gun. And we're just gonna be wrapping it in some shrink wrap and shrinking it, which is gonna be great. But we first need to put some protective coating around this because I don't want this exposed to the elements. So I'm thinking just a little, we're gonna use parts that are on hand. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Alrighty, hi there, hello there. So we've got our battery and we've got some packing material that came with this stuff, which we're going to utilize right now. It's gonna be great. So here we go. All right, we've got our battery wrapped, and now all we need to do is throw some of this on it, if it fits. It fits! Just barely though, like just barely fits. And I probably made this side too big. Darn it. It will, I can always cut it, not a big deal. I don't know how much it's gonna shrink either. So I think I might shove some stuff down this side and see if I can get it to work well. So I might be cutting this just a little bit. So I've never done any shrink wrapping before and I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I kind of cut it so when it shrinks, it's gonna wanna pull itself back in. So what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna shrink wrap the part that's not cut so I can wrap it around it, and then I'll shrink wrap everything else and kind of attach it to it. Check it out. Shrink wrapped in there. That's gonna look nice. I can't quite get these corners. I'm not sure how to do like a corner because I don't have it all perfect, but we're gonna try it out anyway and just see how it goes. So that turned out nice down here. It's just up here, I didn't quite get it. What do you do when it's not just right? Maybe I'll try going over the top one more time and then just cutting a couple slits into it. That's not gonna be great though. It's gonna be rough. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually wrap this piece right down here in Captain tape. Okay, so now that we've wrapped that, that's not gonna shrink when the heat gun comes to it. Everything else is gonna shrink. So we'll just see what happens. We're probably gonna lose that piece pretty quick. Not bad. We're just gonna roll with that. I still missed a piece. There's still a tiny little piece sticking out right there. Should we do it again? I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. That's it. That's the battery. Pretty sweet. I'm excited. Next installment is finding a donor bike. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to get a $100 Walmart bike because I don't know what I have a BBS02. We're gonna connect that. We're gonna hook it up to the bottom bracket. I wanted to make sure we have a couple of things in place. I did want a steel bike, so we got a steel bike from Walmart for $98. Normally they're about $150. It's the Schwinn Sidewinder, I believe. We'll do a video showcasing that and how everything works, because last time I connected up my BBS02, I completely destroyed my bottom bracket on the other bike that I had. So test run, make sure this works. Actually, if it works, we're probably gonna just roll with it. And then it's gonna, I mean, if it works really, really well, then we'll put it on a bigger and better bike down the line. But until then, we'll just be sticking with that. That's going to be the battery. It's pretty durable, pretty tough now. We're going to be putting it in a hard case as well. So stay tuned for all that. That's all coming. It's going to be great. And we're done with the batteries. So thanks for watching.